Good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Come on in here. Happy Wednesday.
I'm Allison.
I'm Cinnamon.
And together we're ready for the middle of the week. We have a few exciting snippets. Cinnamon has a cute show and tell that has to do with stories about ornaments past and a wildlife watch that will, a very interesting guest has returned to our yard. A couple guests, and Cinnamon's going to tell us about that.
How does an effect come into play?
And I'm in charge of the words of the day and whatever else is left. I can't really read my writing, but we'll know it when we get there.
Alexa does the weather, so
is it just words of the day?
Brings us back to do-re-mi-fa.
But so am I just doing words of the day?
No, you just said you're doing current events.
Am I doing what current event am I doing?
You didn't.
I didn't. Don't make me do this. I was thinking how.
I have a question for you.
No, let me just finish this thought. If I could.
They can't see that you just pinched my arm.
No, I was laying my hand gently.
They can't see.
But as we were driving down the mountain yesterday, reading old journals, and we did come across that.
The driver was not reading the journals. Just the person with the journals was reading, and I was the one driving. So.
Well, yes, but my eyes just started twitching. Did you see that? It was like. As we were driving down, we were talking about, in this journal, I was talking about, there was an 18-month chapter where Cinnamon and I actually lived in the darkest place on earth called Leipzig, Germany.
Oh,
but it's charming and beautiful. Cinnamon, darkest.
Listen, I lived there 3 years. Allison left after 18 months. So she's a different, I just say?
Let me just say, I would go back. It's charming, but winter, the sun goes down at noon, apparently. Do you remember how dark it used to get?
Look at the latitude. It's way up north, so it's even above like the United States.
It's above the planet's curve. It's like off on another planet. It's so dark,
but
it's dark. But that doesn't take away from the fun things like Galleria Kaufhof and the little downtown area and the winter markets. I mean, it's charming.
It was charming.
I'm not saying that.
It was more charming for me than it was for Allison. I actually stayed in Germany for 5 years, stayed in Leipzig for 3.
We heard you the first time.
18 months.
I just wanted to say.
I was ready to edit that out. So
I can tell, and it still might happen. But I was going to say that I was coming from Southern California, where it's like 285 days of sunshine, more than a year worth of sunshine.
Oh, more than 285, I'm sure.
Well, there's only 265 in a year.
There's 365.
What is this? It's prednisone. Let me try that again, shall I? 385 days of sunshine doesn't quite land in the second time. But I was just going to say, I was coming straight from LA. You were coming straight from the bowels of hell.
You were coming straight from LA and going back to LA, and I just stayed there because I was like,
I don't know where are you coming
LA.
from. Cinnamon wasn't fazed by the dark at all. I have to say, I must be very light sensitive. It did affect me. But I was going to say, when I was reading our journal, something happened.
Did you want me to answer that?
No.
You asked a question.
I was just, where were you coming from?
I was coming from the East Coast, Connecticut.
Oh, okay. See, I was too. Is that the joke? I don't know. I can see donkeys. Here's something.
What do you mean you can see donkeys?
Do you see them too?
Allison's got a lot of energy because she's on prednisone, which is a steroid, so she's a little hopped up. And I think she's drinking a caffeinated beverage on top of all of that. I'm just drinking water, and they stay as they lay. I'm just trying to be very still and not wake the bear.
I just want to say this. Because of reading that journal about Leipzig and the dark, I had a dream last night about a snake that killed a fly. It really upset me.
He didn't kill a fly.
He pulled its wings off. I was telling Cinnamon about this. I want to know what it means. A friend of mine gave me their pet snake and pet fly, and they said, this is practice before I get a kitten or a puppy, but can you take care of them while I'm away? I said, sure. I was cleaning their cage, and the snake ate the wings off the fly.
I said, am I the snake or am I the fly, Al?
I said, you weren't even in the dream.
No, but come on now. You guys weigh in. Am I the fly?
All right, enough chit-chat.
I just want to fly.
Enough chit-chat. Alexa, what's the weather on Wednesday?
Here's the forecast for Wednesday, November 8th. Look for mostly sunny weather, with a high of 48 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 22 degrees.
48.
48.
Imagine how it was 71 on
Woo!
Sunday.
It goes way cold.
And 48. Well, thank you, Alexa.
I just wanted to say.
I'm keeping this short and sweet on this one.
No,
I'm keeping it short and sweet
if
on
I
this
could
one.
just say,
I'm keeping it short and sweet.
if I could just say something.
I'm keeping it short. Go
I
ahead.
just want to say, isn't it funny how like November 1, November 2, you're like, wow, I can't believe it's November.
Yeah.
It feels the very beginning, like, and then suddenly Wednesday's November 8th. You're like, we're like halfway through November on Wednesday.
October felt like it was 6 months in
flies.
one. It felt like the longest month, and November feels like it's
Flying.
over. It's already over.
It really is flying by.
Words of the day. Words of the day.
Words of the day. What do you say? We got some words of the day. Hey!
I woke this morning with devout thanksgiving for my friends, the old and the new. That's from Ralph Waldo Emerson, appropriately enough. And I'm thinking of our new friends because we're so excited that we are over 1,000 followers now. So new friends and old friends, thank you. And that's
if you
gratitude.
want to be a friend, don't forget to hit that subscribe. It's terrible.
No, that's actually, please do subscribe. That's a good point. Moving on, Wildlife Watch. Wildlife Watch. All right, Wildlife Watch.
So for today's Wildlife Watch,
Yeah.
I told Allison I just want to talk about the number of times we have seen cat activity on our Coyote Cam. It's just our backdoor Ring doorbell. But it feels like
It's ramped up.
there's been a lot more. And I was
Yeah.
telling this to Allison because yesterday when I drove, I switched Teddy Bear and Abby for the week.
He spends like a week a month down at our parents' house, and Abby comes up to get to see the forest.
We took her for a walk this morning, so in the forest. So when I was driving Abby up into our yard, both Abby and I froze to see a cat right on our front porch stoop, like right before you get to the front porch, just staring at us. The cat froze, I froze, Abby froze. And then the cat like made its way through the yard and went up to the fence. And
There might be a correlation.
and this is what Allison.
I have started, because during the summer I don't do this, but now that it's getting a little cold, I've started feeding the birds again, putting out the bird feeders. And we have a very active bird population coming into the yard. In the circle of life, it's more birds, more cats. I notice there's more coyotes, and now I'm looking for the bears and then the hunters. So, circle of life. Okay, so show and tell. Show and tell.
So show and tell.
This is yours.
All right. So show and tell. I thought it would be fun to pick out a couple of the ornaments from that Allison has hung on the tree that I would like to hear the story behind.
And I have picked out a couple, two exactly, from Cinnamon's side of the tree. Yes, we divided the tree into sides. And she can tell me the story behind those two ornaments super quickly.
Okay. So this is the first one. So that's
precious. That's a felt owl. That's a boiled wool owl.
I know what it is.
Oh.
What's the story behind it?
I thought if I described it enough, I wouldn't have to actually tell you the story.
Do not know.
I don't remember. I think, you know what I think it is though? I think it's from Rye.
Is it?
I wonder. No? I don't remember.
It's such an interesting little owl.
It does.
I thought maybe it was a gift from a student.
You know what?
I thought
it wasn't.
Made it.
No, it was.
No?
It was a gift, I think.
From a student?
No, I don't think so. I think it was from Mom. No, that was a different boiled wool. I'm not sure. Oh dear.
Oh, that didn't go as
that
well
was
as I
upsetting.
planned.
Oh, I can't wait to find two.
I honestly thought it was going to be a student made it for you or something because he looked so.
It's got and your reaction is how I felt when I bought it. I remember that. I was very excited to find something
He's so
precious.
unique. He's got such a unique little shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's from a craft fair of sorts. By the way,
You
stay
remember
tuned.
that distinctly?
I'm just using my deductive reasoning. Doesn't he look like he's from a craft fair? All right, what's the other one?
Okay, and the other one. This is.
Oh, I know this one.
This is one of my favorite ornaments.
Yes.
I love this ornament of yours.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, and I think I remember where you got it. They only had the one, or maybe you showed it to me after we got home.
This one I bought in Rye. Christmas pudding.
Christmas
that's what they
pudding.
call it.
That's what it is.
And Rye is my absolute favorite city to visit, village to visit in England. It is
especially at Christmas.
It is out of a storybook. It's cobblestone streets.
Wait. You know what? We shouldn't tell too many people because
we don't.
We now have 1,000 subscribers, and we don't want them inundated.
Crowds, but they get their crowds anyway. It's very charming. I think it's made top 5 of most precious places in England, like every year running. It's very precious. So
summer's the best time to go. Stay away during Christmas, please.
But we discovered it when we were college sophomores back in the day. So Rye is they do Christmas very well in Rye. It's very quaint. You feel like you're looking for Scrooge and Dickens on the streets.
They literally have Santa Claus on Christmas morning one of the towns
walking down
dresses up as Santa Claus and comes down
with his bell
so the children can see Santa Claus coming.
He's like, Happy Christmas, Happy Christmas.
Yes. And we've been there for several Christmases, and they'll have
3.
the little several.
Yeah. We usually go in the spring during lambing season.
But we're not out there killing lambs. It's just
rescuing them, which did actually happen. That's another story.
But we go in the pubs and things, they have people playing Christmas carols and literally people gathering around the piano.
We gathered.
With the other people. Al, are you like fact-checking everything I'm saying in real time?
But that's where I got this ornament.
From the pub where they were playing Christmas carols?
Right.
Yes. I think you got it from Forget Me Not, or did you get it from that little
yes,
serendipity shop?
Yes.
You don't remember?
I don't. When I purchase something, I own it now. It's history. It didn't exist until it was mine.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 ornaments. All right, here's the first one. Look at this, Sin. What is the story? I could eat this right now.
It's a chocolate-covered strawberry.
Well, it's not. It's an ornament.
It looks like a chocolate-covered strawberry.
What's the story?
So the story, and it's glass, so let's be very careful with that little guy. He is either from Rogers.
In Newport Beach.
In Newport Beach, because I love getting ornaments there. Or Cracker Barrel, which is another place I love getting ornaments. So one of those places.
That's precious. And
I got him last year.
He actually looks quite real. And I'm surprised.
Delectable.
He's not on my plate.
Or World Market. He might be from World Market. That's another place where I have bought ornaments in the past.
I'm so grateful. I'm not the only one who doesn't remember where I got ornaments. But on another subject, this guy's still sticky, but he has a little C on his back. So I know you want people to know he's yours. What's the story between this
I don't
sticky
want
little...
people. I want you to know when you're taking the tree down not to put him in your box.
Is he made of clay or frosting? He's still very sticky.
I can't remember. You don't remember this.
Should I remember this?
Yes, you should. Because I just got him like last week from the Dollar Tree.
Oh.
Which is our local general store here on the mountain.
I
brought him home and showed Allison, and you made fun of him, and you said that looks like a Dollar Tree. You were not the most.
That must have been before the.
And I said, you don't think he's cute? And you were like, no.
Okay, let's find a different one. All right, and then this for the second one. This is one of my favorite, and I think I know the story. I just want to show everyone first. Truly, one of my.
Show everyone.
This is.
Oh.
I just want to. How precious. So what's the story?
Shout out to Suzanne, and we can put the link to her Etsy shop. I got this from our artist friend Suzanne has an Etsy shop, but I love
There's so much character in his face.
She upcycles the items she makes her ornaments from, and look at the expression on his face is so whimsical.
Here's the thing, Suzanne's ornaments are always one of a kind. They're all original. So, and this is not an advertisement. So Suzanne, this is just us appreciating you. I'm in awe that when you order something, you're ordering an actual piece of art.
That's how I see it as well.
So very cool. I love that. And again, that's not an advertisement. This is me just in awe because I wish I had this.
Don't touch it again.
All right, that's our show and tell. That's our show for the day. So
this was a short one. This is going to be very.
Well, was it short?
Easy ones to
Wait,
edit.
how many minutes does
22.
it say? That's perfect. It's only going to be 15 by the time I finish with this. Thinking of you, Lovey.
Love bug. The rest of you, we will see you on Friday. When
Enjoy
I'm
your week.
Some games.
Count your blessings. Feel gratitude because 'tis the season for gratitude.
I'm grateful for getting to host this show with you, Allison.
Thank you, Sin. This has been a fun collaboration. It's supposed to be for a month. We're already into month 3. Let's see how far we go. Thank you for coming along with us on the journey. Do unto others
as you would have them do
unto you.